County 420. You can show me 1037 10
10-4, welcome.
What's going on, Rafflehoff? Good to see you, man. I'm just kind of like stopped in the middle of people. Don't mind me. When am I gonna play games with you guys? When you guys play Final Fantasy 14. No, I'm kidding. That was a really dickhead answer, and it was not my real answer. I know you would never touch that weeby shit. Now, Final Fantasy 14, it grabbed hold of me. Because it wasn't just the MMO grind this time. It is for the birds. But you know, like, when I play that game, I'm a soaring eagle. You want to fight? Now, honestly, I loved FF11. I don't know how much you know about my love affair with FF11 Sky High, but fucking the sickness, Brian, he knows all about it. He knows how hard that game destroyed me. No, a real answer is I should play soon. I might not be available this Saturday. And Friday, Krista is working. And you know that when Krista is working, I can't promise you anything. Weeaboo stuff, where? Final Fantasy XIV is the weebiest MMO I've ever played. And it's not just the MMO grind that's got me. Like, I'm actually, even though it's only text-based, I've been having a lot of fun with the roleplay aspect as well. I have Escape from Tarkov. I played it a little bit. At the end of the day, it's just so buggy, it makes your brain explode. Now, I know a lot of people, not people who've been a viewer for a while, people who've been a viewer for a long time, you guys have never really mentioned controllers to me for GTA 5. Because you guys have been watching communities where everyone just uses a mouse and keyboard. It's just the way it is. But then when a lot of people from the, a lot of people who used to watch Jeff and all them on DOJ and now OCRP, a lot of those people found my videos. And so many people said the exact same thing in my comments. Holy shit, dude, you need to get a fucking controller. Sky, you got a controller for me. I'm using it right now. I'm using a PlayStation controller right now, and when shit gets real, like if I have to do a chase or something like that, I just throw the controller down and I switch to mouse and keyboard. Or if I have to talk to anyone. But so much of my time is just spent casually cruising through certain areas. And when you're just casually cruising, controller is 150 fucking percent better.
446 welcome.
Yeah.
There's no dispatch in channel at the moment.
DS4 Windows Sky High, yeah. I tried to use it like a couple of years ago and I couldn't figure it out. This time around, I got it going, no problem. I've really been liking it for, like I said, the casual driving aspect of GTA. As well as, I've been using it for more casual things on Final Fantasy XIV. You know, when it's time to do anything difficult, dungeons or anything harder than that, I switch to mouse and keyboard. But when I just want to lean back and chill, the PS4 controller, now that I've got that going on my computer, it's pretty awesome. It can be a little buggy, yeah. But I'm running it with Bluetooth. Yeah, I used to have no luck with it, but now it's working great. Everything was very easy. And, you guys are saying, you've heard that before, right? Talking about issues being fixed on Escape from Tarkov. I'll tell you right now, Escape from Tarkov is like the most beautiful gun game ever created. but the bugs are too many, too often. And when it comes to should be fixed and will be fixed, I'll settle for has been fixed. That's when I'll check it out again. Because it's really aggravating. Honestly, it's aggravating to even watch. I'd be in Jimmy Cotton's stream, and he'd be checking out a new patch, and people would be teleporting all around him, being all bulletproof and shit. And he'd get killed, and I'd get mad with him. I shouldn't say for him, because he was furious. And I'd be just as mad. I'd be like, fuck, that's the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Sky High, let me tell you right now. On a bad day, this game would make you fucking cut yourself. On a good day, you'd feel like a fucking champion. I'm telling you, it's a great game. But when they break something, they break it hard. And it's brutal. Alright, yeah, definitely keep me updated, former Dice. I appreciate that. AI, you know, they're hard as fuck at first, and then you figure out how to manipulate them in a lot of scenarios. And then afterwards they just become, you know, a method of obtaining loot. Yeah, Fortnite is it's good shit, don't get me wrong. But I could definitely see it getting old. Playing as often as people as people like you and Brian have been. In a bush sniped. Yeah. Did that walking bush just kill you? Yes, it did, sir. Yes, it did. You know, after liking Fortnite, I gave PUBG a real chance. I did. I said to myself, you know, maybe I've kind of taken a liking to the genre. Maybe I'd like PUBG. And I wasn't feeling it as a viewer or a player. And I didn't make any content for it, and I just moved on.
Time for a welcome.
Heroes of the Storm is something I could never do. I could never get into the MOBA. I played League of Legends for like a week, and then after playing for a week, I put $50 into it, and then I played for another hour, and then I never played again. I couldn't tell you why. I think I just didn't like the PvP. Because you get all the kills? That doesn't concern me. See, you're talking to the mercy of the team here, Sky High. So, I don't mind if I'm not getting the kills, as long as I know exactly what kind of difference I've made. It depends on the game. It depends on the game. Too aggressive for me, Sky High, would be, I guess, like Fortnite. When myself and your entire team are in one location, and you're already fighting 3 people by yourself. What's going on, J-Dog? How are you? PUBG makes you fall asleep? Yeah, everyone except for the Doc. The Doc is the only person I can watch play PUBG. And a good buddy of mine, Skills Gaming Hub. I mean, yeah, it helps that he's my friend, but he still puts on a really good show. It's always nice to hang out with your buddies when they stream a game. But he puts on a good show. He's got a lot of energy. And he drops a lot of fucking bodies on PUBG. More like hide and seek? Yeah. Something I do want to try out. I have it, technically. I have it on Steam Share with a friend. I want to try Stand Out. That is the VR Battle Royale game. And you can like walk up to people and you can judo chop guns out of their hand and steal them and then kill them with their own gun. It's kind of crazy. I definitely want to give it a shot. I haven't. I'm afraid to put my hand through the window playing a game like that. Or just to slap my wall. Judy!
Charger, I just passed on Joshua. You got your hazards in.
Typical 420. Thank you.
No problem.
It's really easy to have your hazards on in this game. Because backspace is how you move backwards through the menus, but it's also how you turn your hazards on and off. Yeah. I watched a buddy play. He wasn't a good example. He hid in a building and then got to second place hiding, and then jumped out and got shot. And then he takes the goggles off and he says to me, "See, wasn't that game amazing?" And I'm like, I looked him square in the eyes, and I just say, "You are everything that is wrong with the Battle Royale genre as a whole." And he had this look of shame on his face. He's like, "Oh. Okay, I get," and then he like thought about it. He's like, "No, I guess you're right." He never really looked at it like that before. This truck definitely fits the area, don't get me wrong. It's just that whenever I take laps around here, I've never seen this truck. I have literally absolutely zero clue where drug locations are in this game. Or on this server. And even if I did find out, they change them the first of every month. So, you know, maybe I will kind of gear my RP towards discovering those things through legitimate police work. You know, detective work. It's been a while since I've really let my detective, you know, save the day. Detective Roughcaster. He hasn't saved the day since Erie County. RoboCop anymore? No, not at all on OCRP. There's no room for that here. And so, tell us again, you're like, I can imagine, this is my interview now with Nicole. So tell us, you're a RoboCop? Yes, I was shot 400 times by NPCs. We had an elaborate surgery to turn me into a robot. And I do shenanigans in a robot voice. Yeah. We'll get back to you. That's how that would go. I'm not saying that Cast wasn't fun as fuck, but I am saying that's how that interview would go. Was I still I was still doing that last time you guys were here? That's funny.
1-3.
Don't call us.
135, whatever direct.
We'll call you.
135.
You are a E unit, correct?
I'm a ball unit, yeah.
10-4, can you respond to 208 Sinclair Street? I'm just parked behind a vehicle in front of the bingo and it's marked as stolen. The person is inside of the shop.
Where did they say
Can you
that?
10-9 the location, sorry?
It's gonna be 208.
Going on, Mark White.
Sinclair
Good to see you,
Street.
dude.
Respond with no sirens. He hasn't seen me yet.
Alright, well, they haven't asked for more help, but...
What's that postal? Just curious.
It's gonna be 208 Sinclair Street between 208 and 215.
Okay.
Super. Let me know if you need me to post up anywhere.
10-4.
I don't think they need me at all to go into the city.
I have eyes on the subject here.
Something like that location, I would have, you know, highway patrol
Therefore,
and
we
city
could
cops
just hang
on
out
it.
in the area. And
A deputy
stop
has
them
no
once we get
business
back
being
to the
down there,
vehicle.
unless otherwise requested.
Be advised, I just ran the plate number because it's parked. in
Well,
the
everyone
right
loves
zone,
sweet, delicious bits.
And then it came back as stolen.
Hey, Doug, it was good to see you. And while Robocast is no longer here, he'll always be in our hearts. Take it easy, man. I remember the old school dial-up noises. No, it was the old, yes, the Windows startup. It was so fucking funny, but you know what? There were a lot of people that were sore as fuck about that. And it's like, I understand their logic, but I don't understand why they cared so much. Because it was funny as fuck. You know, certain things...
If anyone does a responding code, can you please shut your
Certain
sirens off?
things you can kind of, you know, if
I mean,
they
that's
don't
gonna be
adhere
a
to your
vehicle.
normal standard, but they're absolutely hilarious and it's being done well, you let it slide. You know, that's part of what makes roleplay better than real life. Windows 95 startup, yeah.
41116.
Pretty sure that's what it was.
Go ahead.
Are you still 1025?
I should turn
Negative.
my radar
My
on.
Discord is still not running. It's not working. I don't know why.
10-4.
Hazards are off. Excellent. Alright, let's figure out a location to go to. I actually, you know, I have a cheeky little spot. I guess it's less cheeky. I really don't need to mark that. That's terrible. It's less cheeky now that you guys are going to see it on stream. But seriously, it's pretty fucking legendary. And it's just right here. And I mean, now that so many people are going to see it, and more people will see it the more I, you know, do stuff here. But it's, even if you know about the spot, like, it's still going to get people. It's just that good of a spot. I didn't mean to do that much.
135.
I didn't mean to do that much janky off-roading to get there, but...
Good.
Oh my goodness.
Was that you with the
That's the sound of the beast.
104411, random blade. I'm here. It's back up in the parking lot.
Mark White with an $18 donation. As much as I like bits, still think
Then not-
straight money is better than
Hey, you
waiting.
guys
45 plus days to receive it. Well, dude,
No, we're a highway and a PD.
it's
unit.
very much
We're more
appreciated,
capable of, vehicle
regardless of how it's sent.
Yeah.
However,
10-4.
I do still agree. Well, thank you very much for the $18 donation. If we could please get some hype emojis and some love for that white TV. You're the man now, dog. What's going on, DJ Dave? How are you, man? If I had $1 for every time Rolf said cheeky, I'd have around $20. I've said cheeky more than 20 times. Not including today. But yes, this is my dirty little, like, cheeky spot. So, like, that's probably a player. I don't know. But, yeah. He didn't see me. Unless he's, you know... Unless he was sitting right around the corner. But thanks again, Mark. I really appreciate that, dude. Did the stream boss react to that? The little bit boss? No, it didn't. Alright, I'll have to adjust that so it is. This was my first time using the bit boss in a long time. And like that, the weather changes. No, the weather didn't change. Well, it's still raining, but the sun is trying to fight its way out. Andrew Quincy with that corgi. I gotta say, Andrew Quincy, Richie has been born on this server. And he's got no one to roll with. Just saying. Alone Richie? That's a loose cannon, bro. Oh, by the way, we got a few follows, and I did not address them. I did not thank these follows. Mr. Wong has followed. Sahil F1 has followed. Nick42. Oh my god, has also followed. I don't have a sound alert for follows. Sure, it's wonderful on a day where you... Excuse me. Excuse me, sorry about that. On a day where you get 5 to 10, 20 follows, it's great. But when something happens and you get rated and you get anywhere from like 50 to 200 follows or something crazy like that, it takes over the stream with just like a follow sound alert. I do gotta get better at thanking follows when I am just kind of shooting the shit with the stream. How do you forget about Richie? Bro, how the fuck do you forget about the single most in-your-face Guido with the sickest fucking chain that you ever met? How do you forget about him or that chain, bro? Bro! Mr. Quincy, you broke my fucking heart. Raging Tanook, what's going on? You finally decided to support me.
Units that
well,
are
hello to you, Mrs. Cast.
Alright.
Alright.
135. 411.
I've been in one spot long enough.
468 just here in case of a pursuit.
Let's
74468. Was that you in the PD cruiser?
let's do a Harmony patrol.
I'm in the PD cruiser. 135. 74. Did you go up a back alleyway? 135.
Confirmed.
Yeah, I went around the back alleyway.
Confirmed lurker.
For recon at the front door. We've got basically all areas covered on either side.
74.
These guys are getting ready to get into some shit. Sounds like they've got a possible felony situation, a possible runner, but it's down in the city. Figures I went sheriff's today instead of going state highway.
It sounds like you're talking about a building for a minute. That was like
Yeah, we advise the driver of the vehicle is currently inside the clothing store. And we're gonna catch him once he gets out and back into the vehicle.
I'm hoping for good stuff today, though. I had a lot of fun recording. I got some good videos in the pipeline for you guys.
No, I just ran the plate number on the vehicle because it was
maybe 2 videos, maybe more.
So that it came back
but I got 4 absolutely hilarious scenarios. Well, no, 2 that were absolutely hilarious and 2 that were absolutely savage.
74.
You know, we gotta combine the savagery with the hilarity here. It's part of what makes it the rough cast.
I just made that connection since the vehicle's posted in front of the shop.
Ah, I got you, Andrew.
So you weren't able to see him go in, but okay, I get what you're saying now.
Exactly.
Well, I need someone...
That's why we're waiting on him to get back into the vehicle.
I need someone to give Richie work to do. Richie needs work, big time.
Send it.
Yeah, but my 1025 just went haywire again.
Yeah, 10-4, as did mine. Do you want to try the other server, the other channel?
I cannot connect to Discord at all.
I think they're having issues because mine disconnected when I was connecting over here.
Yeah, Discord is having issues today. I don't really know how to say that on the radio, but... this fucking guy, though. Come on.
135, did you have a visual on a motorcycle circle around twice?
10-4.
Now, Richie has graduated beyond corners, alright? Whether that's slinging dope or slinging dong, Richie is well beyond that. The fuck is this shit? Are either of you real? Or are you just two fucking NPCs? Ah, for fuck's sake.
It's driving past us another time. If someone can go ahead and stop the vehicle once it turns. It's gonna be a black motorcycle. Drivers wearing.
I think
white
they
hats,
changed that
red
rule,
shirt,
because
and
that
purple
rule is
hat.
kind of crazy. They had a list, like, so week one, they had this list of civilian rules, and it's
Yeah,
not
but
just
the
us. It's
motorcycle
not just
currently
us looking at
stopped
that thinking
on
something's
crossroads
off.
in the road and
Everyone.
passage.
Ish was looking at that saying, well, what the fuck? What are we allowed to do, you know? And it didn't make sense. It was just... It was too much like DOJ. And this was not built to be DOJ. This was a life server. So that's the thing. The rule set that they had was not compatible with a life server in the slightest. And you know what? Because they're awesome, and because they actually give a fuck what we think, they fixed it immediately. They changed the rules to actually be good. And there were still a few things that pissed a couple of people off. I mean, I can't really give you specifics off the top of my head, but there was still some stuff that kind of had some people on edge, and compromise was found for the rest of it. You know, people seem pretty happy with the civilian rule set that we've got now. Yeah, no, I totally understand, and I don't blame you for that, Mark. What's going on, Army KT? How you doing?
10-4.
No, those rules, the rules 1.0 were not what they needed to be. Yeah, it is. Well, I know a guy at the garage up here. Like a job interview? Well, hey, you know, rain sucks. Rain certainly sucks, but at least it happened on your way home from the interview. And you didn't have to go into a job interview or something like that, soaking wet. Alright. Car repaired. It must have been from when I pulled into that cheeky spot. So look at it like this, though. I mean, yeah, I don't want my car to be driving around all smashed up. That looks ridiculous, especially for a cop. But the server, they have two servers. Server 1, it operates on real time. So you see how it's daytime right now? Well, even though it's pouring out, it will be daytime until about, 6 p.m. Eastern or something like that, maybe 7. And, the sun's going to start to go down kind of accurately with the real world and all that. So not having headlights right now, it's not like the end of the world. It's not like I'd be driving with an actual safety hazard. So that is one advantage to taking a day shift. You get a little bit more leeway with your damage. Oh, biddies from Army KT. Thank you very much, man. Hold on 1 second. I gotta make sure I've sent out my tweet. I have a tweet ready for today. Nope, okay. Boom. Tweet sent. Discord is a disaster today. Discord is all fucked up. It started giving me trouble about an hour ago. And then it started working again, but then no. You know, most things, there are less things you need permission for. But yes, there are still things that you do need permission for. Like if you want to do a kidnapping, they want you to get permission. And that makes sense, because I mean, you know, if you're gonna kidnap someone who doesn't want to be kidnapped, they're gonna be pissed off. They're gonna be salty about pretty much anything. And I don't say this like as in other people would be. I generally would be too. They're gonna be pissed off. And some people don't even pretend to be scared because they're like, oh, I didn't want anything to do with this. Could you just like kill me and let me get back to doing something else? You know, stuff like that. People will have that mentality if they don't want to get kidnapped. If you work with someone and plan it out, right there, you've eliminated, right off the bat, you've eliminated the absolute worst part of a kidnapping scenario, the salt. What's going on, Sahil F1? Thank you for the follow, by the way, earlier. Yeah, Discord is screwed for everyone. Alright. I got my tweet out there, though. I almost forgot. Oh, I forgot to add WBG to the tweet. I don't know why I forget to do... I remember it on most things, and then when I do my Twitter, I forgot to do hashtag WBG up and @WorldBestGaming. What's going on, Flyby? How you doing, sir? Other than that, they have something called priorities, and they do those, even though, so it's like, I've never had to deal with rules about priorities before, so I don't feel like I needed it, but I can see other people not wanting to deal with the server without rules on that, because, like, someone goes to rob a bank, it's such a fucking pain in the ass when someone robs a bank 2 minutes later. You know? Especially if you're one of like 3 or 4 cops on. You're sitting there trying to collect the evidence and get the guy processed, and all of a sudden another bank robbery happens. And it's just like, you know, what can I do? I'm still driving someone to jail. So, it's not that you have to ask permission for a bank robbery. But it's like a car chase. Not car chases are iffy, but you know, certain things that are done deliberately that take the cops' attention. Those you need to request priority, and you have to make sure that no one has done another priority in the last 10 minutes, because it wears the cops really thin.
468 to 124. Send it. I saw him walk around.
Everything is down? Snapchat is down too?
Caught on to what's going on or not.
Is the internet being attacked? I hope not. That would be terrifying.
Thank you.
Legit.
Units be advised he may have seen us, but there's no other action.
And, you know, Mark, I think I speak for a lot of our experience on GTA and ARMA servers when I say, if you feel like running from the cops for no other reason than running from the cops, it's sometimes a bannable offense. You know what I mean? Now, this is one advantage to this server and its priority system that I think someone like you would like, and along with some other people. If you want to do a car chase for no other reason than to do a car chase, just to be a prick and have the cops have a chase, you just have to check it with the priority channel and make sure there hasn't been another priority in the last 10 minutes. And then you can go set up that chase. Oh.
Area 208, are you hearing massive explosions?
It's also taking...
He's out of the store.
In massive NDA on Los Santos Freeway.
What am I doing down here?
Units be advised he just got inside the vehicle.
I'm in the wrong part of town. At the same time, I'm actually not that far from the incident. But I don't belong at the incident in the sheriff's car. Well, what I was going to say, though, Dave, I was going to get to this. If something is done organically, you don't have to ask for permission. You don't have to run it through priority. Joker123, by the way, Dave, I know I read something from you, but did I forget to say hello to you? I don't know. Well, I'm saying hello to you now.
Units be advised, the vehicle secure.
So, as far as a car chase happens, like, let's say you're in a car and all of a sudden the cops find out that you have a warrant and they say, sir, get out of the car. And you don't want to go to jail. You can say, fuck that shit, I'm out. And you can floor it. And you do not have to follow any priority rules. In a sense, it's you know what, Dave? I believe we call that rule play. Oh, sorry, role play before rule play. What's going on? Nino Cooney Master, how you doing? Google's having issues as well? Damn! But yes, role play over rule play. And, you know, I don't know how much else is happening here, around the country, but Massachusetts is having a crazy as fuck storm right now. Oh, that's a bummer to even think about, though, Mark. Hold on a second. You know, I hope you're not right, but you're probably right, Mark.
I'm arriving on scene.
But I definitely wandered off and took side roads all the way down to the fucking city. At some point, the side road became city territory that I was on. Gandalf London, listen here, shitbird. What's going on, Gandalf? One of my favorite names on Twitch, 100%. Makes me laugh every time. Yeah, I know, right? We're sitting here bitching about the internet services that are all being down because of this DDoS. But this storm could just simply tear me right down. It could take my network right down. It could take my network or my power, or both. It's good to be live. It's good to see you here. He's one of my favorite-ish streamers. I don't watch him much anymore. But when I first got started on Twitch, I watched him like all the time. That's why I say ish. It's because I don't watch it. I haven't watched any WoW streams in so long. Once I started liking Final Fantasy XIV, that was really the only MMO that I watched on Twitch. I watch him when he comes back to Final Fantasy XIV, though. He gets the expansions and he plays them. He was one of the first really big streams I ever stumbled onto on Twitch. Alright, let's see if we got a collection of people drinking at the Yellow Jack. I'd say the Yellow Jack is probably the most popular hub right now for people to gather at on this server. I don't see any cars there, though. I don't go in unless I have good reason. But I do go in the parking lot and take a spin around. Because it's such a well-known place for violence. It's just something you do as a cop. You just driving around in a circle, let people know we are here. We know that shit goes down at this place. And don't worry, we'll be back. Alright, we're gonna check out next. I mean, I chose Deputy because so much of the action happens in Sandy Shores on this server.
County 317, I'll be 1098.
But today, of all days, it all seems to be going down in the city. For once. I don't like stopping at all the damn red lights, though. It's a friggin' pain in the ass. And there's too many civilians to deal with. Fucking shit up. Or too many AI, I should say. I mean, it's not like I haven't done that at least once on at least one server before.
Metro 135. Metro 135 requesting 1 times 1071 to 208 Center Street.
I'm not gonna. I mean, like. Tracerek 177 with the host. Thank you very much for the host. Welcome, Raiders. Hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you had a good stream. Roll up and yell, "Hide the drugs, the cops are here." No, those people though, like I didn't actively see them going fast. All I saw them do was spin out in the rain. Very easy to do. Even though I kind of know that in that car, they probably took that turn, or they probably got to that turn going over the speed limit. You know what? I'm gonna follow your ass without following you. It's gonna be hilarious. Everywhere you turn, bitch, you're gonna see me waiting for you to fuck up. Unless you just speed away, then I'll lose you. Dave, any word on when that server's going to be opening up for Arma? Oh, that was way too fast. Leaned on the pedal a little too hard. Where's my little orange friend? That's exactly what I googled to find that, DJ Dave, and it was like some fan art of that. I specifically googled SSJ3 Napa because I figured it was the best way to find a long Super Saiyan beard. Sorry, not sorry, bird. County is quiet as fuck today. Got a decent amount of players on though, so that could change in a heartbeat. Sketchy drug motel. For a place that's closed down, I'm sure a lot of money actually does get exchanged at this business. Alright, yeah, Twitter's talking about that orange car as well. What's going on, Caffeine Terry? How you doing? No, not SJW, Super Saiyan. Because in Japan, if you actually watch it with the Japanese voice acting, they say like a Super Saiyajin. Beta's happening now. Really, it's not too far off. Excellent, excellent. I may have to put my detective boots back on. It feels like a long time since you've caught a Roth stream. Well, I don't stream like I used to. I'm full-time dad, part-time streamer at this point. You know, I am sure hoping to be full-time both again in the near future. It just ain't easy right now. She's at a very needy stage. But, you know, pretty soon I hope that will change. It's a mix of, you know, Babbo being at a needy stage in life, and Krista's work schedule. It makes it really hard for me to do a full-time Twitch schedule. I do what I can, though.
Be advised, active
Where
Bolo.
is that Holden? I know, right? What's going on, Marvolo? How you doing, man?
Stolen from 1032 Neyland Avenue.
What was stolen? Could you repeat what was stolen again?
10-4, it's a blue and orange taxi.
Okay. 10-4, thank you. So the taxi that we saw earlier has been stolen. Let's see if we can find that prick. Stealing an honest man's friggin' work vehicle? The hell? That should be punishable by a public caning. If you ask me. You know what?
468 will be 1050 Alhambra Drive in front of BCSO. Suspicious vehicle.
In front of BSO. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna get to him. I just want to see what he's dealing with in case he needs an extra. It is going well. Thank you, Caffey and Terry. Okay, it's just that vehicle. If I was a blue and red stolen taxi, where would I go? I mean, small...
Westwood Avenue, can show all units on the following stop back 10-8.
Okay. I mean, there's a small possibility that AI stole it, but I don't think so. I miss you too, Marvolo. It's good to have you here, sir. You still hold the title for greatest fan art that this community has ever received. Yeah, same. Well, I've been so I've been talking about all the
back up at this 1050 in front of BCSO.
County 420. I'll be on my way.
317, I'll start that way. Cackle out.
I miss me too.
10-4, we've got a odd situation.
Mark White with the host. Thank you very much, sir. County 420, you can show me 97. All right, what's the word, deputy?
All right, I got... This is the weirdest thing. All right, I don't know if you saw on Twitter about a suspicious vehicle driving around Sandy in an orange car. I just did a suspicious vehicle stop on this orange car because it matches the description. There's two people inside, one white male, one white female. And the ID matches the plate on the car, but when you type in the guy's name, it says he weighs... Hold on, let me see. It's like 350 52 pounds or something like that, and the guy's skinny. I don't know if it's a fake ID or if he just lost weight or something.
Some people just wear it well. I'm going to assume that what's
Right.
on the ID is accurate. I mean, the DMV wouldn't have printed it out if they were looking at a skinny man. He probably just wears it well. He might have a suit that, you know, works as like a full body girdle, and like all the fat just goes to like a giant boot.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna ask him because I don't want to be rude to him. I just want to make sure it's not a fake ID. Otherwise, I mean, that's the only thing. Otherwise, I don't really have him on anything. He's comes back really very clean. He's got no record of any tickets, no warrants, no arrests, no weapons, nothing. So,
would it be mean to ask him? Is that his automobile, or is that a super-powered rascal?
yeah. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna ask him. I say, you look good for somebody who weighs 342 pounds. No offense, but did you lose weight?
I knew a guy named Fat Tony, and he stuffed it all into a suit.
That way, you know what? You do what you got to do. All right, Mr. Damien. I got one question for you. Well, two now. What are those bolt cutters for?
I work in construction. That's why my job brought me up here.
Okay. Yeah, that's a little suspicious to have bolt cutters. This isn't a vehicle you would use on a construction site. A little too nice for that. Nah. I don't know, man. There's a couple things that are just weirding me out about this whole situation. Would you mind stepping out so we can just have a chat?
Do you need to get me to get out?
Yeah, that would be nice. If I could just get you to step out, sir.
As long as you don't arrest me.
Oh, I mean, you're not under arrest at this time.
I know what you American police are like.
You don't believe everything you see, alright? Just step out, we'll have a chat, alright?
Alright. I don't want to hit you with my door, so...
Yeah, step on it. Appreciate it. You mind if I pat you down for weapons?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Alright. Let's go ahead and spin around real quick. That's a lovely scent of cologne you got on you, sir.
Oh, thanks.
Yep. Yeah, you don't have anything on you. So tell me about the bolt cutters, man. You don't look like you're... no offense, but you're too pretty to be in construction, man. I know what that looks like.
Some people can scrub up well if they try, I suppose.
No, he might not see that I even asked
All right.
that.
Deputy Roth, you want to take him back to the cruiser and have a chat with him while I talk to his lovely woman right here?
Yeah, you want to come on over here with me, please?
Yeah, sure.
You can just, if you want to just stay right here in front of the car.
Ma'am, can I get you to step out the vehicle as well, please?
Yeah, sure.
Right,
Yeah, of course.
do you have any
Come on over here,
any
mate.
weapons on you? Any knives? Anything like that?
I got a small knife in my left rear pocket.
Okay, you mind if I just pat you down for weapons real quick and hold on to that knife?
Whatever.
I'm not gonna look for anything else, just firearms.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, thank you. By the way, name is Deputy Rothcast, and what was your name, sir?
My name's Damien.
Figure may as well get an introduction out of the way before I grope him. Alright, I've never done the frisk before. But, so we have a search function where we can look for just weapons. Alright, so you say you have a knife? Not a switchblade, right?
It's like not a switchblade, like in England we call them a Stanley knife. I don't know if you Americans.
Like a hunting knife, kinda?
It's like a knife in a sheath and it's retractable, but it's not like a flip like a switchblade.
No, I got you. Alright, well, I wasn't able to find that in the frisk, but why don't you just hand that to me, and I'll hold on to it for the interaction.
Yeah, sure, here you go.
Alright, Damien, what's your last name?
Carlson. C-A-R-L-S-O-N.
Alright, and so bolt cutters, huh? That's pretty heavy duty tool for such a small vehicle.
Yeah, I mean, I just started doing some contracting work, so you know, I got all my own tools and bringing them to and from the site, you know.
Well, 11 back tonight.
Looking for a house up here in Sandy, I just kept them in my car to bring them from the site.
Okay, apparently I don't have notebook anymore.
Alright, Jamie.
And what's the name
Rolf,
of the
you get
construction company?
There you
I don't work for a company, I'm just like a freelance contractor.
Freelance contractor. Alright, and how many jobs have you done so far?
I just moved up here, so this is only my second one.
Alright, and Deputy, just so you know, I checked him for firearms. He only has a knife, and I'm holding on to that at the moment.
Alright.
Is it also called Pretty in Pink? Something like that. I think that's how the house is called, right?
Okay, so what's the name of the company you work for? You said you own it?
Nah, I'm just like a freelancer, so I do work for companies that are, you know, short-staffed or special projects.
Independent contractor.
I know you might, ma'am. Oh, okay. Yeah, ma'am. I mean, sir, you might think that this is, you know, frivolous of us to be questioning you about bolt cutters, but that is a burglary tool, and you are not in a work van or anything like that. So, considering your situation, you could be under arrest for possession of burglary tools. So, that is the reason we are questioning you. Yes, sir. I mean, there's no reason you should have those right now. The only reason
for construction.
Right, and your girlfriend said the same thing, but she says you have a work van. Why aren't they in the work van? And then she says you transport the bolt cutters around when you're not in the van? That just doesn't make any sense.
Well, you see, I'm based down in the city, but I was coming up here looking for a house, and they're my favorite bolt cutters, so I bought them.
Your favorite bolt cutters. Alright, so I'm going to tell you, I've been in construction before I was a police officer for, I don't know, 15 years. And I never used a pair of bolt cutters one time.
No?
Nope.
I mean, I got some like screwdriver and stuff in there too.
Okay. I mean,
Do you mind,
fine,
sir, would you mind if we did a more thorough search on you and on your vehicle? Find out what else you got? See if it matches the need for bolt cutters?
I'd rather you didn't, but if that's what's going to happen, then I guess it's going to happen.
Well, no, at this point we're asking. And that's just at this point, but your cooperation would go a long way. Well, instead of just searching your person for weapons, I'd like to do a more thorough search. Not the white glove kind, the flashlight. Just, you know, check your pockets, waistband, things like that.
Yeah, okay. Why not?
Okay, and...
you mind if I look through the vehicle real quick?
Fine, yeah, okay.
Okay, and Deputy, if you would, also ask the missus if she wouldn't mind a search as well.
Yep. Ma'am, can you step out, please? I'm
Damien,
sorry to have you getting in and out.
You can go ahead and face the vehicle.
All right, come on over here.
It's fine.
Why don't you stand here next to this block right here?
Is there anything I should know about before I search?
I already searched you, so I'm not going to do that again. Is there anything?
In your possession.
Well, that's definitely a construction worker's lunch for the rest of the week. Okay, thank you. See, on certain games and servers, possession of bolt cutters is guaranteed jail time, because there's nothing else the bolt cutters could have done, except for be used to rob a house. But at this point, he's got a bolt cutters and standard set of tools. To me, that's like having the baseball bat and the baseball. What are you doing with this baseball bat, Richie? Oh, you know, I was gonna hit this baseball with it, bro.
Alright. Sir, go ahead and spin around for me, please.
Oh, lockpicks.
Sir?
Hello?
Yeah, can you go ahead and turn around for me?
I didn't see the second part.
Yes, sir.
Lockpicks and door wedges.
Why is that?
You're going to be detained at this time.
What for?
You have some burglary tools in the vehicle. We need to talk about them, but right now you're going to be detained.
I told you I do construction with those tools.
Okay, sir. We'll talk about it, but you need to turn around now, okay?
Dude, just come on.
So this is not a not just a request. This is you got to do it.
I need to have eyes on both of them.
That's who?
It's me.
Is she drunk?
It's your final warning, sir. We'll talk about it, sir. This is your final warning.
For what?
You'll be tased, sir.
Be tased for standing still.
Sir, spin around. You'll be tased for refusing a command from an officer.
Nah, we won't have to tase him, but I definitely say grab him by the shoulders and rough him up a little and get those hands in cuffs.
All right, sir.
Oh, come on. I
Don't
knew I should
move.
have moved to America. What is this?
Don't move.
County 317.
Ma'am, sorry about the,
Stand by for postal.
sorry if this
You
is a
wanna
little
tell me about the
alarming, but,
Door
we
wedges,
have
the
a reason
lock
to
picks,
zero,
the
you have a reason
bolt
to have him
cutters.
detained at the moment.
Those aren't normal construction
okay.
tools.
What's going on? What's happening?
Okay, we'll tell you more momentarily.
Oh, okay.
For right now,
Is
just
he
need you to
okay?
hang tight.
Is he in trouble?
No, sir. Those have no reason to be in
come on
this
over
nice
here with
car.
me.
All right.
Ma'am, are you hurt or?
No, I'm absolutely fine.
Okay.
Is he hurt or in
Oh no,
trouble?
I just noticed you're a little hobble in your step, but you know it could be the boots or something.
Yeah, I've had these on all day. I can't wait to get home and take them off.
Yeah, they're rather brutal. So I don't know exactly what it is that the deputy found, but he did his findings did dictate that this gentleman needed to be in handcuffs, and we needed to figure out more. I can't tell you where he's going next, but I can tell you that if those cuffs are on him, the deputy did not find things that work out well. for him.
Therefore, I'm right around the corner.
I don't
Copy, if you want
understand.
to
He
just respond,
just
not
works
emergent
for
right now. He's
construction.
inside
I
the
don't
store. I'm just staging outside if you want
Well, I do believe you.
understand.
I do believe you that he works for construction, but I don't think he just works for construction. Is there anything else that you might be able to tell us?
That's all I know. He worked in construction in England. He moved up here for work. That's literally all I know.
Have you ever
that's
seen
what
him
me-
use those bolt
It's
cutters
gonna be
before?
that silver Ranger that's parked in front of the discount store. right
I
there.
don't go to follow him to work, so I wouldn't really know.
Therefore.
I've
Okay.
seen him take them home and stuff before, but
I guess I was mostly
have a
just
plate number on
concerned
that?
with whether or not you've seen him use them outside of work.
no.
Plate's not coming
no.
back anything. All I can remember from the beginning is
I don't really.
09.
Yeah, I don't really
Yay,
follow
and
him
that was about it.
to work, so I don't know what he does there, and I don't usually go in his car. It's just I can't drive with heels on, so today I've actually come in his car because I have my own car. So
Well, the deputy was the one to
Ma'am.
perform the search, so he can tell us more about what he found. What's going on, Happy
Yeah.
Low Man? How are you,
I
dude?
didn't see anything. Ma'am, you mind if I pat you down one more time? I'm sorry.
that's fine. Go for it.
I have to ask. You seem a little unsteady. Have you had anything to
That
drink?
frisk
I mean,
animation
it's
that
not
was
against the law to
beautiful.
be a passenger and under the influence.
No, it's these boots. I've had them on all day and they're absolutely killing my feet.
Keith Knight, what's up?
Okay. She's
Hi,
clean,
Minkill, how you doing?
All right. Would you? Okay. Would you mind just taking a quick breath test, because your boyfriend is under arrest and he's allowing you to take the car, but I don't want to let you take the car if you've been drinking. And like I said, and I do believe you, but you just seem a little unsteady, and I don't want you to drive off and then kill yourself or something.
Yeah, I understand. Go for it.
And I'm not, just because you're taking this, even if you fail, you're not going to be in trouble. I'm just want to cover my bases.
Okay.
All right, come on with us, man.
Hey, has your girlfriend been drinking today, man? All right. Have you ever used one of these devices before, man?
No, never.
All right. It's pretty simple. There's a straw you see at the end of this device here. What I need you to do is just wrap your lips around the straw and blow into the straw like you're blowing up a balloon, okay?
Looks like you went up
Okay,
to the
right.
front. You passed the
All right.
driver's
Go ahead
door
and
across the
push
street
lips around it, please.
10-4.
And go ahead and blow. And that's good. In just a second, it's gonna tell me what it says. Okay, it's gonna let me know if you're
Okay.
White male, white
having
shirt,
alcohol
blue
in you.
pants.
It's a nice car he's got there. I'm a fan of the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet is Ralph Cast's car of choice. It's his midlife
Just
crisis
taking a
mobile.
second.
Like, so if you,
Alright, you just got in.
Wouldn't
Okay,
happen
you
to
wanna
be
go
able to
ahead?
help me out, would you?
that would be an accidental
Paper.
punch. We'll just
What's
disregard
up,
that.
Yeah.
Code 5 or no?
Paper.
Well, good to see you, Shot Child. I'm doing pretty good, Keith. Just living the dad life, sir. Damn, Shot Child, that's
All right,
crazy.
perfect. Yeah, see it says 0 on here. You're good to go. Let me just put this back in the car. There you go. I don't know why I got all the way in the car. All right, well, at this time, you're free to leave. Your boyfriend said you could take the car. He's going to be processed right here. Make sure you turn the hazards off. If you want to bail him out, he will have a bail. He can just leave on the bail, and you can take him. Him or you have that the money, or he'll have to serve his time. All right.
Hey man, she's got driving those heels. I need to drive.
She could take them off.
Just advise him
By the way, thank you.
Shift and
How
H
much
will
is
increase
the
your voice
bail?
range.
Thank you to Highbriser and Shane O'Mac for the follows.
Here at in a parking space, and you can come in while we do all the paperwork, and we can get that sorted out.
317, you can take over.
Yeah, if I can, if that's okay.
Yep. Yeah, just go ahead. You can go ahead and pull up there. We'll be following you right up there. All right, Roth, you heading out, or are you coming with? What you doing, man?
Oh, you're just running. Oh, we're following her to point B?
Yeah, she's meeting us up here. She's gonna see if she can bail him out.
All right, yeah,
I'm
I'll
right
stick
up
with you.
there, basically.
I'll stick with you until this is all settled.
Cool.
317, switch to non-lead for me.
Hang on, let me lock the door. Okay, follow me.
I always forget to shut my car off. I mean, I remember right afterwards, but yeah, I always forget it.
Comfortable while I write up this report.
Make myself comfortable standing up. Can I sit down?
Do you want?
I'll stand.
What was your last name, Damien?
Carlson, C-A-R-L-S-O-N.
So this is the kind of case.
He's going to swap me for doing construction work.
Ooh, flyby 700 biddies. Thank you very much, flyby. Could we please get some love in chat? Hearts, hypes, wherever you get them. Show that love, please. But what was I just about to say before you got us hyped with biddies? Shit. Oh, so all right, let's see. If this was a real life case, the way I think this would go down, we found burglary tools, like a set. I'm sorry.
Me? Oh,
what?
him?
How long have you been working as a police officer?
Entirely too long. About 6 or 7 years.
Has anyone ever arrested you for doing your job?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then I had to prove myself innocent in a court of law.
No way, what was your job?
Policeman?
What do you do? Shoot someone?
Maybe. Allegedly.
Well, I allegedly have tools that aren't construction tools.
Court date's at the end of the month, sir.
Excuse me?
Yeah, we can actually set you
Court
up
date
with a
is at the
date.
end of the month. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so it is actually a felony of the 3rd degree to possess these.
What?
Yes, sir. I had to double check because I didn't believe it when I saw it, but it is. I'll read you the code. Hang on real quick, just so you have it. Code 810.06, possession of burglary tools. It states the following. Whoever has in his or her possession any tool, machine, or implement with intent to use the same or allow the same to be used, and that's worded weird, to commit any burglary or to trespass shall be guilty of a felony of the 3rd degree.
Well, that's where you messed up, my dude. Did I have any intent? Prove my intent.
Possessing the tools is intent.
Intent to do some good construction work for my employer.
Okay, alright.
Not in that car.
You don't know. You don't know what you're talking about. You got arrested too.
Alright, so that's going to be a, so this is where your bail comes in or your time. You can either serve 5 years or pay $50,000.
$50,000?
Yeah.
How much money you got with you today?
Not on me. I don't have that much. I have
If
that much
it's-
in the bank.
Yeah, if it's in your account, I can still invoice you. Your account will go negative until you just withdraw it from the ATM.
Better
Up to
bail
you.
me out.
Okay, I'll bail him out. Yeah.
Bail amount?
That's what
Alright, I'm gonna need you to fill out this bail paperwork here, ma'am.
Yeah, felony
There it is,
3.
you can just
You're doing him a big favor here. Felony 3, like he's not just going to the minimum security resort prison. Felony 3 sends you to Tyrone's playpen, as we call it around here.
Alright, appreciate you filling that out, ma'am. Sir, I need your left thumbprint and dip it in this
It's on the
ink
USMC.
pad right here and put it in the appropriate box right there. And I'm gonna need you to take this pen
Boys
and
are
please
20.
sign
Good to
here at
see
the
you.
bottom. Alright, there you go. Sir, your court date is July 31st, okay? I believe, let me double check on the time. Hang on one second. It's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern
317, be
Standard
advised, I
Time.
do not believe he can actually hear you.
If you want to fight that charge, you can do so then. And if you win, obviously your charge will be expunged. I don't know if you'll get a refund or not. That's something you have to take up with them.
You should get a refund.
As
I don't
far
know
as
if
the
he
felony
does,
goes, you cannot
but I feel
possess
like
a
he should,
firearm
yeah.
anymore. I know you don't have a firearms permit, but you are not allowed to buy or possess a firearm. That is another felony. Good. Alrighty. Sir, at this time you are free to go. Once I give your girlfriend her invoice. May I move step over here? Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Nah, yeah, you're.
I know. I charged
She's mad at you,
money,
man.
Jeez.
All right. So, have you ever received an invoice before, ma'am?
No.
Okay. So once I give you this invoice, it's gonna pop up on your phone at the bottom left corner, and you're gonna press the F7 key on your phone to pay it.
Okay.
Oh shit! Flyby,
Yep.
700
Once
biddies,
we have
and
confirmation of payment, you all
a
can both
Twitch
take off.
Prime. Thank you very much, my dude. Can we please get some more love in the chat for
Yeah,
Flyby?
the F7 key,
Hypes.
if you know what I mean.
Hearts, love,
There you
whatever
go.
you got. Please show it. For Mr.
Appreciate your
Flyby.
patience, ma'am, sir.
I'm doing well,
That's
Moiser. Thank
okay.
you for asking, dude.
You're gonna have a
Things you
rough
do for
night.
love, unfortunately.
Yeah. Don't possess burglary tools. That's all I can say.
It's really
I
the best we
won't.
could do is say
So,
pull out your
can I
phone
get my
and do
tools
it,
back at
you know?
least?
Hell no. If you win your court case, you might be able to get them back then. Petition to get them back, but right now, they're gonna be locked up in evidence.
Did you take my car, or can I keep that too?
We're letting you take your car, so that's you're lucky you have your girlfriend who could drive it. Otherwise, it would have been towed, and we still could have towed
Fair
it.
enough. Drive.
But you can drive. Your license is valid.
Continue to drive.
All right, y'all.
It
free to
just
go?
hits everyone if you do an
Thank you
OC
very
chat,
much.
you know what I mean, Mark?
Thank you.
Well, yeah.
Thanks, Deputy Ross.
You owe
Indeed,
me
sir.
big time.
I owe you nothing.
You owe me so much. You should be so happy.
If I could give you one piece of advice, if said records exist,
Yeah.
I'd suggest finding records of jobs you've performed in the past that are obviously legitimate, where said combination of tools have been required. If you can show us legitimate business means for you to possess those tools, well, you'll get your tools back. I can't tell you you'd get a refund, but I mean, I feel like you would, maybe. I don't know. I've never been to court, well, except for that time. But that's another story. For another
All right,
day.
mister, I shoot people for a living. You give me good advice.
Oh, well, for starters, only shoot bad people for a living.
And I only construct stuff for nice people.
And
I
bring
ain't constructing
us
you anything.
bring us some documented evidence of that. No, I'm not nice people. I mean, I pretend to be, but I'm not. So yeah, bring some documented evidence of you using these tools for legitimate work, and this will all go over pretty easy for you.
Document this. I am a construction worker. I use tools for construction work. You want me to write it down for you?
Stop being a dick. I just bailed you out, right? Get in the car. Let's go home.
All right, no, I got
Leave
it. I
him
got it
alone.
written down, and then there's a figure 8, and then an equals, and then a greater than after, because it's a little dick sign. Have a nice day. Enjoy your
Oh,
freedom.
The hard man with the gun.
Goodbye, officer. Have a nice evening.
Oh,
We'll
hold on
meet
a second.
again, and I'll be... What?
Well, when we do meet again, don't use this. Here, no, I know it looks like a middle finger, but it's actually your knife. You can take that.
I can have it back?
Yeah, it's not illegal to have a knife. I don't think. You just can't have a gun. You can own a taser too.
Oh well, at least you, gave me something back decent today.
No, you don't have to be defenseless out there. Are you kidding? People are fucked up in this city.
Alright, well, you be safe, I guess.
Alright.
I'd like to shoot.
I don't like to shoot. Sometimes I have to shoot.
Alright, man. See ya.
Bye.
Farewell. Enjoy your sweet, sweet freedom. What's going on, Doc Railgun? How you doing, man? Is Sahil part of the No Sleep Club? Said that one time when the gun went off on the street. Mr. I like to shoot people. I don't like to. I just have to. What's going on, Mike Phoenix? How you doing? You know, I don't have a link because applications are so rarely open. They just opened and possibly closed. But you know, if you... Are you on my Discord? You know, that's a command I need right now, actually. Hold on. I need to make a Nightbot command for Discord. Alrighty. I'm like, before the stream started, I'm like, there's gotta be something that I need. Come on. What? Whoa. Y'all fucking hear that shit? Damn. Whew. Yeah. Massachusetts is getting hit just as hard as fucking San Andreas is right now. Alright. Discord. And let me... Oh, assuming Discord is not broken, let me provide you with a link. Because in my Discord, in the announcements, there's a link for this server. Sorry, guys. Give me just a moment. Expire. Never. No limit. Generate link. Alright, so I'll put it right here. That is a link to my Discord right there. That'll be cool to have you back. This is a great server, man. Andino is whitelisted on this server as well. Alright, and before I get started again, let me actually input this command. I do indeed. I generally respond... I mean, it's because it's not crazy. I know if it ever blew up, I wouldn't be able to stick to this. But I pretty much respond to everything that gets said there. Because I can right now. It's not some massive place where there's a million things being said. And you don't just have people saying, hi, who've never, like, said anything before. You don't just have, like, a million people doing that, like certain other, like, content creators might have. So for right now, it is a place where we can have a conversation when I'm not streaming. And when I make videos, I put them up there. When I go live, I put an announcement out. So if you have Discord alerts on your phone, you'll get the alerts from me if you want. If you don't want alerts from me, well, you make sure you shut that off. That doesn't mean I don't want you in the Discord. Just make sure you shut your notifications off so you don't get pissed off at me. But alright, we have a Discord command now. I'll have to get a YouTube command set up as well. But I had to get Nightbot up and running again. Because too many people wanted an uptime command. Like, people were genuinely upset. People were genuinely upset with me that I didn't have said command. Yeah, it's bad timing, Mike. They just opened up. But when they open up for anywhere from 24 to 72 hours. And then they lock down again for months. Would anyone here happen to know how many applications they got this time around? First time it was thousands. It was like 2,000. Reports of the spicy dispatcher going at it again. Putting ghost peppers around the area. What? The spicy dispatcher? I don't know. I must have missed some kind of inside joke. Well, AC just kicked back on, if you're wondering what that noise was. That right there, though, that was a good stream case, you know what I mean? It was nothing too crazy, solid role play that went down over a good 30 minutes or so. They got at least 1,000 this time. Yeah. Well, I haven't streamed a whole lot, Mike. Basically, I stream whenever my daughter tells me I can stream. And she said today because Krista is home from work and everyone has free time, she said, yes, I'm allowed to stream for a long time today. Speed limit's 50, asshole. Let's go.
2317.
But yeah, as soon as the little one came to be, my stream schedule was just thrown out the window.
1098.
The fuck is this guy doing? Get out of my way! Oh, a floating quad. Get out of here. Get out of here with that shit. Alright, let's see if anyone's up to any shenanigans in Stab City.
Fortunately, be advised there's no dispatch on channel.
10-4.
Oh, nice. How's that working out for you? Oh, it sucks that you have zero free time, but I mean, if it's working out for you, well, sometimes that's a sacrifice that is worth it, as long as your sanity can handle it.
124, 10-6 5 lines.
I mean, I've always been super impressed with your work in Arma. You know, it's just like you see the same shit everywhere, and then, you know, when someone's on a server that has your stuff on, it's just like a breath of fresh air. Legit. Nice, Mike. Nice. Happy to hear it, dude. That definitely helps a long way with your sanity, especially now that you've got a kid on the way. Well, shit. Congratulations, man. What's up? Look behind you. How you doing, man? Got a little swervy there. I had to itch my nose. Dude, that's awesome. Do you know if it's a boy or a girl yet? Or is it too soon? As soon as we found out we were having a girl, we were just like, oh shit, we don't have a girl's name picked out. We only had a boy's name. That's a human.
Rolf, is that you on Panorama?
County 420, I'm currently heading east on Joshua.
10-4. I had just passed a Charger that had his flashes on.
Yeah, it does sound like old man-itis to me.
10-4.
Oh my god, so much all the time. I fully agree with you. No, you don't want to know? I hear you. We needed to know. We love surprises, but that surprise, we didn't want to wait for that. Watch out, Coyote! Just wanted to make sure my flashers actually weren't on. That would have been rough. My hazards. Oh, savage. There's no gas script at the moment. I don't know if you've noticed, but my gas tank has just been full the entire stream. Because we don't have a gas script. I don't know what it was specifically, but there was something that they didn't want. So they just made it so no one has gas limitations right now. But still, I like to stop at a gas station. It feels weird to not go to one. Like all day. It feels nice to only have to do it once or twice, but it feels weird to not do it at all. Guy was hauling ass. Is this an NPC or a player trying to look like an NPC or an NPC that got startled? Alright, now, I think I just kinda... I think it just looked like he was going quick, but he is not. Buy a Red Bull and snap into a Slim Jim. I know, right? Be as extreme as possible. God, I hope that's an NPC. If that was a player I almost just hit, like, shit. I do need to grab some food, though. It's been a minute.
County 317.
Lust
Would it be 10,
for
40?
bacon. What's going on, my dude? Good to see you. Buy a bunch of water. Buy a bunch of fucking hamburgers. Just woke up. Well, good morning, dude. What's going on? Jack Duffy, Mean Green, Ticketing Machine. You know this. Good to see you, man. Hope things are going well for you, Jack. That's one of those moments. Gonna get fat. I know, all those fucking greasy burgers. I'm gonna look like Randy from Trailer Park Boys. You hear the baby rage? Yeah. It's pretty serious right now. I don't know why she's flipping her shit. She probably just misses me because, you know, I'm super awesome and I'm like the best dad ever. That's probably what's going on. Hey, what up, Josh? Don't you knock Randy. The Gutosaurus Rex. God, I fucking love that show. He's my spirit animal. You know, Doc Railgun, sometimes a man's got to do what a man's got to do. And if that man's got to eat hot dogs that have been on the roller for 22 hours, well then all I got to say is I hope that man's been stoned for at least 30 minutes. That's the only way that food is going to be tolerable. Fucking greasy burgers, man. Drunk for 2 hours. Don't get me wrong, they'll taste okay if you've been drunk for 2 hours. But the after effects of alcohol and 22-hour-old hot dogs, that can be pretty fucking gnarly, dude. That could be some next level shit. I don't think you're ready for it. Sam Squinch. That's on the list of words that people just can't say normally anymore, and it's entirely because of Bubbles. Well, Ricky's dad was one of my favorites for a while, but he's not in the new episodes at all. Leahy was a legend. R.I.P. Ugh. Really, asshole? Really? Just wanted to see where those sirens are coming from. Fly by? Alright, well, hey, if I'm still here when you get back, hope to see you again. Thanks for the generosity, sir. Have yourself a lovely afternoon. Save the Sam Squinch. Sam the Caveman and the Sam Squinch. They fucking planned it. Sam the Caveman was pretty great. Frig off.
Siren Rex 119, traffic westbound Route 68, closest postal 941 on a blue in colored Dodge Ram.
What's going on, Corey? Good to see you, man.
What I think is that there's not as much as at the moment.
Frig off, Randy. Someone actually mind clipping that for me? That was pretty classy. I need clips, guys. When good stuff happens, we need clips. That's something we've been lacking since I've been gone. All the time, look behind you. All the time. Roads like this, I wish we had a pickup truck or an Explorer. That'd be friggin' savage. The little cast is doing good, dude. She is, she's been out in the living room being a little fuss machine for the last, like, 20 minutes, though. I'd love a sheriff's pickup truck, though. That would be sick. Thank you, Duffy.
27 units just got in the traffic. What was the call referencing?
It's going to be a 1050 westbound Route 68, closest postal 941 on a blue in colour Baroot. RO is Frank Hong Kong.
So far, was there like a flag that came up or anything?
10-9.
Was there any flags that came up, or was he just trying to call the distance in?
What's going on, Full
No,
Metal?
I was calling the 1050. He was,
Good to see you. It's going pretty well here.
Oh, so far, okay.
Enjoying a lovely little patrol in the rain. As per usual. Had a solid night patrol last night. I had 4 pretty awesome incidents that I got recorded. 2 were funny, 2 were savage. So I'm gonna try and get some videos back on YouTube again. It's been too long. Oh, looking at chat. The never-ending rain. Yeah. Well, on server 1, it's never-ending. That's for sure. Once it starts, it's just that's your day. Yeah, barely is really. 68 is the hybrid road. But it is a highway, so at the end of the day, you know, state has jurisdiction. But it's a, as far as patrolling goes, I've noticed it's a hybrid. But yeah, highway, state highway absolutely gets the final call there. But everyone just kind of, other than sheriff going down to the city and city coming up to the sheriff's, you know, there's a lot of floating back and forth that happens. What's going on, teacher's pet? How you doing? Yeah, marked highway, but you know, either one can get the job done. What's going on, ready for SWAT? How you doing, man? But it didn't seem like, you know, it didn't seem like they needed an extra. Fucking Randy again. This particular server, most of the action happens, is that Dale Tucker? It's not Dale Tucker, obviously, but yeah. As I was saying, on this server, most of the action happens on Sandy or the highway. But the city does get some fun stuff, like bank robberies will happen in the city. Club nights, DUIs, party buses, stuff like that.
1051, 1051.
Shots fired by the police.
Where? What?
It's going to be 1031 westbound Route 68. It's going to be a blue in colour Brute. I was struck by the vehicle on a traffic stop. Repeat, I was struck by the vehicle.
Alright, switching to the mouse and keyboard. You know what? If he's going westbound, then I need to go
Sheriff unit,
this way.
you still alive?
Negative.
Fucking AI. I need to go down Joshua. Alright, sorry chat, I might miss a little bit of it because when I read chat, during moments like this, I smash into walls. Did I miss a turn? No, I'm just going the long way. That's all. We're going the long way, but I think I still might get him. So we're looking for that blue pickup truck. It looks like a Dodge Ram, but it's not.
All units be on the lookout for a navy blue in colour 4x4 Brute 4-door pickup truck in relation to an assault on an officer with a deadly weapon and fleeing and eluding last seen westbound Route 68.
Do we have a name for the driver?
10-4, it's going to be a Frank Longhorn.
Frank fucking Longhorn. Fucking guy. He's a legend. I'm pretty bad with the GTA vehicle names. Distraction. Frank Frank Longhorn is his name. He's a bit of a legend on this server. Well, where's that guy going? Did he see him up there? Or is he just patrolling? Well, Frank Longhorn is definitely the kind of guy that hangs out in Sandy, I would think.
All units be advised, the vehicle is spotted, Rebel Radio. Needs to be abandoned.
Where's Rebel Radio?
What was the vehicle in connection to?
In relation to a 1031 and assault on an officer with a deadly weapon.
Might want to see if we can do a proactive search around it, potentially. It looks like it's been recent.
10-4, yeah, the vehicle's abandoned at Rebel Radio.
Can we get a 20 on that so we can start a cordon?
Yeah, it's 931, postal 931.
192124, are you at that location?
10-1, sorry, 10-9.
Are you at that location at the Rebel? 10-4, I'm coming up the dirt track.
And, out of curiosity, who's in the black slip-top Charger? Do you know if that's any of us or if that's a vehicle following in?
Rebel Radio secure.
Yeah, is this building locked up, or is this somewhere he could have got into?
Yeah, that looks like it's been very recent. Still lights on, cars running, so it had to been pretty quick.
Yeah, I discharged 6 to 7 rounds.
Alright, two things. The perimeter seems to be clear, and the second thing is, we've got a camera crew on that hill.
Did you get his ID? Alright. As long as you have his ID,
Shots
then
fired, shots fired.
put a walk.
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that?
I didn't hear it. Which way? Down there?
It sounded way, way, way over there.
I don't know. Alright, let's start patrolling down there.
Unless it was ambience, I don't know.
I didn't hear anything, but I mean, doesn't mean he didn't actually hear shots. Oh, hey, look, it finally fucking stopped raining. Good afternoon, sir. Hello? Can you hear me? Can you say anything? Or are you just doing like a visual documentary? Alright, well, keep up the good work.
How you doing?
Oh, there he is. I'm doing pretty good, sir. We're looking for a gentleman who stormed up here in that blue truck, and he is armed and dangerous AF. You didn't happen to see him come up here, did you?
No, I didn't. I was behind one of you guys following y'all up here, so I didn't see him.
Alright, 10-4. Oh, hey, listen, I know you're all about getting the scoop and everything, but if you see this fucker, his name is Frank Longhorn, and if you see him, do not approach. He is very dangerous, and he will not hesitate to kill you. The only reason he would hesitate to kill you is to use you as leverage against us.
Okay, I'll be on the lookout. You have a description of him?
I do not personally. I've never met the man. I've just heard his legend.
Okay, I'll keep a lookout.
Alright, 10-4. James TV, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. You always wear your turtleneck and rain jacket? Yeah. I should wear a rain jacket in the storms, but I don't know, I don't. I normally put a vest on, I haven't done that today for some reason. Like, I haven't put on the vest on the body armor menu. I love it, though. I love the way it looks with the sheriff's outfit. It's pretty tactical AF, honestly.
San Andreas 119, be advised the scene at 931 will be 1098, all officers 1080 available for calls. I'll issue a warrant for arrest for Mr. Frank Longhorn.
10-4.
Is this car running? Shots fired, 420. Senora Road. I got him. Suspect down. Exact 20 is standby. South of 926, 927. It was Frank Longhorn. I was investigating a suspicious vehicle and he popped out and shot at me. I need medical. I took one.
We're coming.
Good officer down.
Can't I go 24 hours without shooting some dumb motherfucker?
2 times 1071 to our location.
Staying in there.
Where's the subject?
He's up on the hill.
Off-rotation.
Multiple AR shots.
6 ETA 3 max.
Sir, can you hear me? Sir, I'm gonna need you to roll over onto your stomach.
How do you feel, Deputy? You feeling okay?
Nah, I got shot right in the chest, and I am not feeling good.
Alright. I'm gonna get you out of here. Hey, Dave.
Alright. Guys, cover me. I'm gonna clear him.
I got him.
I need one of you guys in ASAP. We gotta get this sheriff transported. He's got
famous
GSWs
last words. No, just a single shot. But it's not a good spot.
Alright, single shot. Alright.
It hit me in the badge,
Alright,
and it slowed it down a little, but it hit me square in the badge.
Yeah,
Irish
alright,
Fury, what's going on?
Let's get him in the back of my charger.
Well, we
3,
saw
2,
Ryan
1.
a warrant. That's good.
Alright, let's help him over.
I'm lucky this guy doesn't pack a Magnum. Giggity.
Alright, get him in. We'll I'll transfer him to the hospital.
Alright.
Andreas 27 going to have 1 priority to City Sheriff's Medical, 1 GSW to the chest.
Whenever I heard anyone call it a shield, I always thought that was, you know, someone making a comment about dirty cops, but it was actually just a pretty legitimate shield.
Yep, it happens. How you holding up back there?
Like I got shot in the chest. Again.
Definitely your doozies, huh?
Is there any units still
I just want to go a day without shooting some fucker.
124.
I definitely know what you mean
your
there.
exact location?
It's going to be south of 926, 927. If you go westbound Route 68 and then take left on the Sonora Road, just
Alright, I'll help you out. Yep. I'll get you into surgery, get if anything got out, or Chapman or anything, they'll be able to get out of you.
Andrews 27 got one successful transfer.
Alright, they got me from here. Thank you for the assist.
Not a problem.
One thing I will say I fucked up on. It was instinct because I was at my car. Oh my goodness, Jane with a tier 2 sub! 13 months of sub support in a row. Can we please get hearts, hats, hypes, love in chat for Gene, please. Lay sheet. But I kind of screwed something up there. If you see it in the clip, it was instinct because I was at a car. I got out of the car and I took cover and I grabbed my AR. And then after I shot him, I thought to myself, fuck! I wasn't at my car. Oh, no. So technically, I mean, like, I didn't have my AR there. You know what I mean? So, in the interest of fairness, I really should have pulled out a handgun there. Not just fairness, but, you know, valid RP. But it was a goof. It was a goof up. It was. Sorry, Frankie. That fucking spooked me, though. Holy shit. When I saw him pop up over that hill, oh my god. But I'm definitely... So I'm in surgery right now. I will, 10-7. Reason. Surgery. It's a good reason to be 10-7, you know? Lust for bacon. What did you miss? I'll show you what you missed. So this totally looked like a shady vehicle. And there he was. Shots fired, 420. Senora Road. That's the best I could... I got him. Suspect down. Exact 20 is. Stand by. Yeah, I'm like, Senora Road. That's all I could say. It was Frank Longhorn. I was investigating a suspicious vehicle. Did I get an emergency boob job? Kinda. I got shot in a boob. Shots fired, 420. I did get shot in a boob. always getting shot in the boobs. Oh man, that was good stuff though. I keep shooting people. At first it was a joke because I was shooting people that didn't necessarily need to be shot. Me shooting people wasn't the joke. The joke was everyone's reactions to it.
1070 for a,
but now it's like
for the injured officer.
Now it's like these people. They're just begging. They're just begging for it.
Area towing ETA 4 mics.
Like they're literally begging for it.
10 by 4 on rotation.
When you shoot at Rothcast,
1090, 1020.
when you shoot at Officer Rothcast,
10-4, 1 second.
Your chances of survival are
we are just
about 40%. I feel.
926 and 927.
7 on Sonora Road. That cross street just south of those two postals. We're going to need 2 times 1070, 1 for the suspect vehicle, 1 for the sheriff.
Part of my healing ritual.
1041 times 1070 will be off rotation. As I said, the other one will be on rotation standby.
Can I have some coffee? Ignore that.
Get him out here.
Never underestimate the healing power of coffee, boys.
Get in there, you old man. You know
49, be advised, second tow is going to be tow 222 ETA 3 mics on rotation.
right there.
Yeah. I'll pull through. I'm just waiting to hear back from the doctor.
-1 on rotation, 1 off.
Something about my blood work came back a little weird. He didn't understand why there was opioids in my blood, and I tried to tell him. I'm like, motherfucker, have you ever had a bacon, egg, and cheese on an everything bagel? Like, seriously.
Yeah, everything bagels will get you every time.
Right, absolutely.
Alright, bastards. I'm out of here.
Yeah, advised, did you search the initial vehicle, the initial pickup truck? Back in the Rebel.
I'll let you guys know when I'm 10-8 on the radio when the doctor clears me.
Can't hear you. What?
Oh my god, that thunder.
You go out, I said you're under arrest.
For what?
We'll explain everything. Just go ahead and get in the tile, please.
Alright.
Spoiler alert, you shot a motherfucker.
Nah. What? What's today, man? Monday.
Oh my god, that shit was funny. Oh, we've been getting thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening all day, emoticon. Well, I say all day since we got streaming. Doesn't all that coffee make you have to pee a lot? Does this look like a man who needs a toilet? Nope, we just have a supersized catheter. He's far too busy working. Far too busy working to take the time to pee.
Any units advised, did any unit call for a 1070 for the initial pickup truck that was abandoned at Rebel Radio?
That's what's on that belt. That is not a radio, that is a digital control panel for my futuristic catheter. And every once in a while I just kind of unscrew something and I shake my leg a little bit and I just drain the hose. And I just keep on working, you know, that's what we do. No, does he look like he has to pee real bad right now, Gene? Or does he look like he is peeing real bad right now? Like, you be the judge. Catheter physics, people. But you don't take a shot to the heart with no vest and then just go right back out there, people. Step 1, you get surgery AF. Step 2, you go to the police store and you buy a bulletproof fucking vest. If I actually bought the body armor, then I could have played that I was fine. But I mean, I lucked out. He shot me literally right in the badge, so I didn't have to go full fucking coma on stream, you know? I don't mind if I have to go full coma and give someone like that kind of emergency medical RP. I love doing that when I'm recording. I hate doing that when I'm streaming, because then it's just like I have to go completely dark, you know, and the pressure's on. because I can't go dark for too long. After I've been sitting there quiet, letting someone perform fucking surgery on me on stream for a little while, I feel like, okay, it's when do I get to do something? Robo Rough Dick. Going to get banned for asking the important questions. Alright, no, you're valid. Your questions are valid. You want to know what would be good right about now? Nachos. Fuck you, man. Nachos would be delicious. OC stands for Orange County. How you doing, Chaotic Gaming? Alright, well, we've had enough coffee. Time for the second part of any medical procedure, healing ritual. Fucking cigarettes. I'm doing pretty good, Chaotic. I had a little shootout. I had a shootout with a violent suspect. He got me once in the chest. I got him more than once, all over the place, and put him down. But it was like a very visible blood stain right on my badge and on my back. So I'm taking a little time out. A little time out from medical procedures. I got fucked up. I got fucked up good, man, no doubt. Like on Scary Movie, the original Scary Movie, Jack Duffy. When he gets shot in the chest and you see weed, or you see weed smoke coming out, and he's like, one last hit. Like the whole, what? No, I would only use clean tampons in medical procedures, lust for bacon. I'm not an animal. Oh, shit. How active is this server? Quite. I wish it was more active early in the day. I mean, today is actually really good. I'm surprised how many people are on right now, to be honest, guys. But, see, like, me personally, I'm available every day. Almost every day. From 12 to 2. That's time that I could stream or record. But the thing is, this isn't where, like, this server does not have an active crowd from noon to 2. So that's really the only thing I would change about our activity right now, is I wish we were more active in the afternoon, in the early, like, noon afternoon. Other than that, there's 2 servers that are always open, and there's always, oh, I say always, for about 15 hours of the day, there's enough people to get something going. Or, you know, prime times, you're full. You know, as soon as Civ Ryan or Jeff Fabiano, the second they log into TeamSpeak, whatever server they're in fills up. And that's just the way that always goes, you know? You can't really avoid that. It's fine when both servers get used, but when everyone's just trying to get into one server and play with one person, it really screws it up. Well, you know, Jack, you got a mix of people who are fanboying and people who who want to take advantage of the fact that the server is near full or whatever. Like, you know, that's when the most fun happens, is when you're at 25 to 30 people. Oh. That guy is flying, but I'm not on duty. County 420, I'm still 10-7 taking care of medical stuff, but I just saw a white 2-door sports car. I can't give you the exact make, but it is traveling at dangerous speeds behind the sheriff's office in Sandy. Last night was a lot of fun, Sahil. I was on server 1 all night, and you know I didn't think I'd like it as much, but I actually really like the real time for our days.
That you spotted from the white sports car?
They were going at dangerous speeds. Keep an eye out and see if they do the same stuff in front of you. He looked like he was going maybe 70 or more in a 50. No radar though, just with my eye.
10-4, you saw it out the hospital window?
Yeah, I was having a cigarette out at the hospital and someone just drove right by.
Ah, 10-4.
I was having a cigarette. How much money do I got? I want to deposit it so I don't fucking lose it all or get robbed or something. Oh, I saw
124 is going to be at 750 East Joshua. No additionals needed.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. I haven't streamed at night on this server yet, since they made that change. Alright, now I'm just, you know, here without a car, but whatever. We got this. Nope, there's no garage here during the purge. Where is the nearest garage? Oh, right there. That's a good garage location right there. I like that the purge is all nighttime. It would feel weird if it was like, alright, for one day only we get to do this, and we're just watching multiple days happen over and over.
420 cruiser and bringing it back to Sandy for it.
Back in the day when I could grind my ass off, hell yeah, Jack Duffy, we could have fun with one person. But I'm pretty tired of the grind. I need at least one more person to... one more person and a good idea. That's how that happens. Yeah, I mean, James, what you said there, it's kind of why I came as well. I came because I really enjoy their content, and I wanted to play with people who I could make kick-ass content with. You know?
San Andreas is... Correction, San Andreas 411 is now 10-7, 1042, standby for dispatch operation.
On the last community I was in, I was the only one who ever made videos for YouTube. There was other streamers, other content creators, but I was the only YouTuber, and it was kind of a bummer, you know? I didn't have anyone else to really collaborate with in that regard. Yeah, well, I mean, I came because of the roleplay that I know they perform and the roleplay they're looking for. I kind of had a feeling like they would be interviewing and accepting people who are very similar to the people I played on Orgabyte with, on Arma 3. It was a crowd that was looking for a more serious style. Yeah, we know it's still a video game, and we do want to have fun, but at the same time, no one wants to see Harry Potter shit, or, you know, cringy kids.
For ADV advice, cat should be up and working. Also, I do not see you.
The only Harry Potter shit for us is desync. That sucks when it happens,
I
but...
just wanted to jump on the dashboard in the CAG. We're both
work that pole.
I just want to check I need to do something in the dashboard.
No, they're definitely 10-8.
The RP isn't perfect, James, but, you know, you're not going to find anywhere that does have perfect places. You'll have places that have a lot less tolerance for mistakes.
San Andreas 119.
119, go ahead.
Family RP in particular. Family RP has no room for error. Like, if people screw up there, they're like SOL.
I'm showing you 10-6 with 1 times 10-15. 529, same traffic.
1010, it's going to be 1098, 1098.
You know, I know people that have been removed there because of one mistake. Something that any other server would say, you know what, take a few days. Take a few days and come back.
Your cat status says
But,
1065,
not
Mike,
there.
Can I clear that?
10-4.
Take off. We got a million
10-4,
people who'd rather
10-8,
have your
10-8.
spot. That's the way they kind of treat it there. Oh, do you? Nice, nice. I love the RP over there. I've seen a lot of people get the boot, you know. And it's unfortunate that some of them didn't get second chances, but at the same time, some of them shouldn't have got second chances. But I know that they are they're very hardcore with their rule enforcement over there for sure. All right. Oh, I forgot about medkit and body armor. Oh no, I didn't forget about body armor. I forgot that they had medkits and food. I just remembered body armor being here for the cops. And I have 1 million body armor, so there's no reason never to have any, right? I don't actually have 1 million body armor on me, though, guys. I'm just going to play that I've always got my car stocked. Does that make sense? What's going on, James Trent? How you doing? Need to reset your Wi-Fi and then be back? As the stream won't load, unfortunately. Back as soon as you can. Alright, sounds good. I'll still be here, dude. Well, I have a pretty nasty storm, so if I'm not here, it's because the storm said no. Oh, I know that they have 0 tolerance for OOC, but so was RP First was kind of like that too, and Orgabyte was 100% like that, and that to me that's a good thing. I'm okay with that.
403 headquarters.
Sean R. Plays, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Also, Rob Roy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you for the follow as well.
10-4, 1, 2, 4, 10, as of 1727. 626 county.
How you doing, buddy?
How are you tonight?
Good, how are you?
No, I'm doing pretty good. Just, my trunk is giving me issues.
Could you dock into CAD once you're back tonight?
Oh, okay. I have a question, dude. If I'm highway and I'm calling dispatch, it's central, right? That's what I call.
I know you say San Andreas, then your number.
Oh, it's San Andreas for highway. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a mouthful. I don't know who says central. It'd be nice if we could, or if we could just say state, whatever. But highway, we gotta do the whole thing.
All right, San Andreas. All right, thanks, man.
No problem, dude. Alright, can I pop this shit open now? No. Alright, I can't. Can't even. Well, whatever. I'm still gonna get armored up. Need that med kit. Actually, never used one of those before. Alright, no animation along with that, but that's fine. Wait, what did I do? Oh shit, I'm doing stuff I don't want to do.
Andreas 529. I have a slam van going southbound Route 13 at excess of 110 miles an hour this time, failure to yield.
124, I'm on route 2. 10-4-529, are you declaring it?
There we go. Alright, we are officially armored. We have learned from our mistakes.
Not at this time.
Vermouth, and thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Ralphcast Nation.
10-4.
Still 90 plus outside. Hell yeah, it's friggin' 90 over here too. I can only imagine how much more brutal it is where you are. I want to stream more and do some OCRP for YouTube and stuff, but the fact of it is you're only 19, and you have a baby face, so people will think you're lying about your age, which is sad. But it's like you don't get viewers because they think you're under 19. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, that people don't just fucking believe you.
Units
Take
in
you for your word.
1066, response, lost eyes.
10-4 pursuit is 10-6.
Don't give up the grind, though. You know, if you love doing it, don't give up.
Andreas 403. 403, go ahead.
Regardless of what people think.
10-4 showing 403, 10:57, 10-8 up plus 70, 31. What comes for a nice shift? Thank you.
529, 124 direct.
Go ahead.
Can you advise, was that slam van black in colour with orange stripes?
10-4, it looked more reddish than orange.
Sounds good, Lester Bacon. I'll check that out.
I had him stopped about 5 minutes ago for a passing violation. The RO of that vehicle is going to be a McDonald Burger, B-E-R-G-E-R.
McDonald Burger.
10-4.
That's a name and a half right there for you.
What was the last 20 in direction of travel on 13 for that slam van? It would have been southbound 13, last seen around the way station.
His name is McDonald Burger, guys.
529, 124 direct. I've got a 28 if you want it for a bowler or anything.
10-4, just give me 2 seconds.
JPR Chargers has followed. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Rawcast Nation. Yeah, I actually have my my Streamlabs alerts. I actually have it up on the other monitor right now, so I'm seeing you guys when you come in.
Henry. Up. Henry G. Adam 916 04 HG8 916.
10-4.
Oh, I have to reset my radar presets. Probably set it to like 65 in the county. The hell is all this? Is this a traffic stop or? And just smile and nod, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what that all was. Is that movie out yet, James TV? I want to see it too. It's basically the replacement for the Fantastic Four because Fox has just absolutely destroyed them and everything they stood for.
That slam van, 28 of 04 Henry George Adam 916.
Me and my girlfriend will have to grab it on Redbox when it comes out. We don't have a lot of time for the theater, unfortunately. Once our daughter is the perfect age that we can take her to those movies, then we can't wait. But right now, she's the age where the only thing she'll do is scream or sleep.
Bolo generation.
Sergeant Stubby. Interesting. It's about a doggo that's in World War I. That's adorable, as long as the dog lives. That's adorable. I watched White Fang on Netflix the other day. That was pretty good. I liked the animation a lot, for sure. Alright, gotta get back to my cheeky little spot. Cheekiest, breakiest of the spots. This is so dirty. So friggin' dirty. Y'all don't fucking see me till it's too late. Yep, there he is. There's our friend from earlier. That's crazy.
12427.
Send it.
Was he last seen going down 68 towards the city or towards the county?
Wait, who are we looking for now?
Be advised 529. Had him going southbound, Route 13, towards the city.
Stand for.
County 420. Who are we looking for here?
What is the review advice? We're looking for a black, red, and silver rapid someone 1028 of 04 Henry George Adam 916 RO of a McDonald burger.
Okay. 10-4.
All units be advised. Prepare for polo. Copy. All units be on the lookout for a black, red, and silver rapid someone San Andreas 28 of 04 Henry George Adam 916 RO of a McDonald burger. One at first speeding with more than 50 miles per hour over the limit.
Alright, so this is the guy.
Last seen southbound US Route 13.
He was going over 110? Damn. In a slam van? That's nuts. Pork marshmallow with that auto host? Shit. I don't know if you're here at the moment, Pork, but I hope you're doing well, my friend. Alright, that's enough time at the cheeky spot. Time to start actually patrolling again.
Senators 27, I got that vehicle parked here on the south side of the way station.
Are you smoking weed?
Is it, the slam van got red rims on it?
They got eyes on it?
529, can you advise?
Unknown, the vehicle was traveling too fast for me to get a color on the rims.
Super, well I got a slam van custom that's black and red in color right on the south of the way station. Gonna block off the one entrance out and then
10-4, is that the way station?
10-4.
Lieutenant, can you give a postal code for that?
Postal is gonna be 723 on Route 68 at the way station.
Yeah, it's just a vape.
On Route 68 or Route 13?
Route 13, it's gonna be at the actual way station here.
I know it's kind of state highway jurisdiction, but for an active bolo,
can I have a response
I definitely don't mind being another warm body on this pursuit.
In reference to that vehicle.
10-4, I'm 51, 1018.
10-4 showing you 1051, 1018.
Nice fucking car, bro.
County 1, sorry, 7-124. Be advised, I'm 97 at the vehicle stopping point, and I can positively ID the vehicle as the subject 529 was after.
10-4. Can you advise if the driver of the vehicle is inside or no?
Stand by one. San Andreas 124, be advised the subject is still inside the vehicle.
10-4, do you want to go ahead with a felony stop?
Negative, I believe 529 just wanted him for speeding at this point. I'll remain on scene in case they attempt to flee, but they only have one entrance into it and one exit out.
Therefore.
County 429, show me 97 at that location as well.
10-4, showing 49 to 97 at CN 6717.
San Andreas 124, be advised, I'm going to go back 10-8, there's enough units here.
10-4, showing 124 to 8.
I don't want to be in position to crowd them, but if he takes off, I want to be in position to assist. But, you know, like, if you're the guy being stopped for speeding, you know, not murder, he's being stopped for speeding, even though it was, like, over 100 miles an hour, so that's pretty serious.
San Andreas 529, be advised I have one non-compliant.
10-4, one times non-compliant.
Non-compliant, alright. Which is why I want to be right here. If he takes off, I'm in position.
Last unit, be advised that's going to be 429.
If he takes off, I'm ready to assist, but I don't want to crowd them. Who's this chicken fucker? His name is McDonald Burger, and he drives a slam van, and he was seen driving over 100. Fucking flashers, dude. What's going on, though, Craig? It's good to see you. Spaced out, chimp. How you doing, man? But yeah, I definitely don't want to crowd the scene, but I'm ready if they need assistance.
Metro 417, show me 1037.
10-4-4-1-7.
Ah, the Mick chicken fucker. Nice. You know, someone mentioned that shit went down on your stream last night.
417 Metro, be advised you're on now shown as 10-8 as of 70:33 Eastern.
Excuse
Have
me.
a nice trip, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm not showing as 10-8, but I should be. I forgot to hit 10-8.
Taser deployed.
10-4 taser deployed.
Alright, they've got this all under control. Moving on. Good job, Stadies. Good job, Stadies. I was expecting there to be a car chase, but... What's going on, FY? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. The Vape of Justice.
San Andreas 124.
124, right?
That definitely was not my scene.
1 times 1070 to the way station for this subject's vehicle.
It was definitely not my scene to drive up there and be part of the action. And that's a big thing here in this community. Is when something is not your scene, don't be a part of it. You know what I mean? But when someone takes off, who's needed, it changes, it evolves, you know? If that guy took off, then you want anywhere from 3, 3 minimum to 6 maximum squad cars chasing him on that highway. But anything more than, like, when you had that many stadies there for a sheriff's unit to actually get out and be involved in that specific scene is just a little bit. That would be not okay.
Good advice, tow is going to be on rotation, tow 222.
Thank you very much for the follow, dude.
10-4, thank you.
I gotta get back to the county. Alright, next stop, Yellow Jack. Just because, and then we'll go from there. Indeed, yeah, I heard about that. It was almost Russia. Jeez, I'm never gonna get a friggin' opening here. Sorry, I'm a cop. Look out. I'm a cop. Look out. I know what it's like to live in a place of champions. I'm from the Boston area. So, you know, since this millennium started, since the 2000s began, Boston teams have been winning left and right. Super Bowls, World Series, Stanley Cup, the whole deal. Feels good, man, honestly. I'm a cop, you idiot. That guy was definitely going fast, but I couldn't get him with my radar the way it was. I'll get him later. And my radar wasn't set to pick up someone who was in the opposite lane. Have a good night, dude. It was good to see you. There you go. Alright, that's a good spot. Nervous about your interview? You know, so was I, honestly. You know, I've been doing this for years. And this was not my first interview. That's for sure. But I was still nervous as fuck about it. But, you know, when all was said and done, I realized there was nothing to worry about. You know, it was pretty painless experience. Was it hard? Not at all. You just be yourself, you know? And if yourself is what they're looking for, then they will accept you. I'll tell you this though, if you put on a front, then they'll know. You know, they know if you're bullshitting. So I don't recommend being someone you're not. And that's because they don't want that either. So be yourself. And be courteous, be kind. Be mature, you know. Hopefully those all fall into the category of being yourself. If they do, you'll be a natural. Indeed. Well, 10-4, are you applying to be an officer?
San Andreas 124.
Ram Dodge Wasp. Look who it is, man. It's been a while. Good to see you, my friend.
10-4 showing 124 back 10-8, south 1750.
Ataraxis as well, someone who I haven't seen in an ill minute. Good to see you, sir. Flashers. Applied for public safety. Excellent, excellent. What's going on, Mr. Canada? 1K48. Well, there's not a lot of streams to miss, Ram Dodge Wasp. I've switched from full-time streamer to full-time dad and part-time streamer. That's pretty much how life has been the last 6 months. But I had plenty of free time today, and I was ready to go. Mr. Canada, thank you for the follow. Smudge595 as well. Thank you for the follows, guys. Welcome to the Roughcast Nation. Sitting in the park and all the lights on. Yeah, because they're fucking busting a shitbird, bro.
San Andreas 124.
I accidentally opened my phone,
It'll be 10-6.
and it won't close.
10-4 showing you 10-6.
I might have to close the game. I did not mean to open my phone. I really don't like when this happens. It sure is, Mr. Canada, but sometimes you accidentally pull out your phone and you can't put it away. Does anyone know, like any regulars on OCRP know how to get past this? Because I can't turn my camera. The only way I know how to get past this is to log out and back in. If someone has any ideas, I would love to hear them. Sadness. Get in your friggin' car, you dweeb. Now I can't even get back in my car. This whole thing is terrible. Not the server, just this error that I'm running into. It's derpy AF. I'm trying everything I can think of to be able to put my phone away. And I'm not having any luck. No, it's not the Steam overlay. It's just a bug with the cell phone. And I didn't know if anyone else figured something else. Seriously, it must have been that. It must have been. Alright, give me just a second, guys.
County 429.
429, go ahead.
Show me out with a Weasel News van at Larry's RV sales. It's just in the parking lot, so I'm going to check out and see what's going on.
Therefore, do you have a location and postal code for that, please?
What's going on, Beeswax? There's got to be a way. Well, it's an error.
940. No.
If you've seen others put it away when they get that error, then maybe. Oh, nice, Mr. Canada. What do you dispatch for? What kind of service? I wish it was that easy, though, Ram Dodge. I pulled out the cell phone and it was like stuck out. I couldn't put it away at all. It's happened to people. It's happened to me before, and it's happened to like. If anyone here has seen my first Cop Life OCRP video, it happened to the guy I was talking to, and he couldn't like turn his camera around. Excellent, Mr. Canada. Well, thank you for being a savage.
45 Zebra, Tom Zebra, 639.
It's not something that happens every time, but when it does happen, that glitch with the cell phone, it's pretty harsh.
10-4. Vehicles unoccupied, gonna have a look around the area.
Doesn't appear that BitBoss is doing anything
do you
today,
want to
so
return
I'll
on that plate
just
number?
turn it off. If it's going to be
Oh.
broken and not actually give credit where credit's due.
10
So I'll work on that later, guys. Sorry.
39 comes back
Yeah,
to
neither one would work.
Weasel News Manager on right, valid arrow of a Tom Weasel.
10-4, thank you.
For whatever reason, I can't open the driver's door here. How do you switch sides? Like, there's a command for that, isn't it? Switch over? There's the command that's custom to the server to, like, switch over to the other seat. Do you happen to know it, Sahil? Shuff. It's so hard to remember. Alright, now that I actually remember that, though, we're good. Thank you, you just saved my ass there. The cell phone thing was an error, though. I've seen it before. I didn't even mean to pull the damn phone out. That's the worst part. Sahil, who are you on the server? If you've told me before, I must have forgot. But who do you play as? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, actually. When I said it, I'm like, actually, I think this is his first time here. I thought that to myself. Just got trained, waiting on FTP. Shiv said he'll do your training tonight. You are 618. Well, welcome aboard, sir. Oh, so you're in the new wave. Excellent. Have you played it all as a civilian? Time to turn my headlights on. One thing I do prefer about mouse and keyboard, it's so much easier to look side to side.
Seven San Andreas status.
Would be sitting currently.
10-4, I still had you 1097 on that last call, so I'm showing you 10-8 now.
Hold on a second.
San Andreas 124.
124, go ahead.
I'll be back tonight.
10-4, showing 124, 10-8, 1759. 529 San Andreas.
Go for 529.
What's your status on CN6717?
I'll be 10-6.
Oh my god, that
Sandy
light
Shores
though,
Medical,
holy shit.
Correction.
We're gonna drive
Sandy
the other way
Shores,
for a bit.
Police station with 1 times 1015.
10-4 showing you 1015 at...
Yeah, it is one hell of an install, Ram Dodge. What's going on, Freestyle Flame? Sergeant Detective.
County 429. I was unable to locate anyone in the area.
What's good, man?
Going back 10-8.
10-4 showing 429, 1098, 10-8.
And yes, Shockchild, while it's not always possible for everyone, it is the best advice. I've been in positions before, of course, where it's just like, oh god, without this hard drive, I'm screwed, but without the money that the hard drive would cost after buying the hard drive, I'll be screwed in other ways. When you got to make decisions and your technology has to suffer as a result, it's harsh. What's going on, GQ Texas? Good to see you, my dude. You ever fart so bad it makes you rethink what just happened? I mean, maybe not what just happened, but rethink my entire day of eating. You know, like I've had one that was so bad, it's just like, all right, that wasn't just the chili. That was the bologna I had before the chili. That's what that is. And when you realize that, yeah, it's a tough moment, dude. It's a tough moment, Bacon. With your service, that'll take a little while. Because, yeah, I mean, that's time that you can't be playing something else. So if it does take a little while, it is a little bit of a pain in the ass. It's like that sunlight, in its own way, is so fucking cool. And because the sun isn't setting quick, it's gonna stay looking cool. But at the same time, it also burns a hole in your fucking retina. Going blind has never been so pretty. Hey, you! Hey, you! Slow the fuck... Oh, shit. I can't hear anyone and no one can hear me. Hey, you!
Hi there.
Slow the fuck down!
12459 direct.
I wasn't speeding.
Go ahead.
Can you come to the BCSO?
10-4, I'll be on route. About 4 mics.
10-4.
Let's just look at that car. It was moving fast. He didn't even have to put it into drive. He was just sitting there and he was moving fast. That's how fast that car looked.
San Andreas 124.
124, go ahead.
It's been a while since I've hit someone with a good old-fashioned slow the fuck down. What's going on, Cali Boy Gamer? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man?
As of 1804.
Is that my burnout? That was fucking sick. I tell someone to slow down and then burn out right next to him. Granted, I did not break any speed limits, but yeah, I did burn out pretty fucking hard. Just fucking drink moonshine. There you go, guys. Those are just words to live by. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking enjoy this desert sunset. Smoke fucking Redwood Light. Because that's what Rothcast smokes. Redwood Lights. I saw what you did. Hey, I seen what you did. This is a good place to fucking enjoy a cigarette. That's what the fuck is up. Didn't even, no, I just tore right through, tore right through it. Get 3 feet of air and then just tear right through it. But it's all good. Sunset waits for no man. So, I had to get on that. What do you mean? I totally didn't pull a sick drift in front of you. Now, you guys know I take credit for my drifts. I take credit for my drifting. Just making sure Frank Longhorn isn't going to sneak up behind me and put a bullet in the back of my head while I'm enjoying the sunshine. Or sunset. But, you know what, guys? It's going to be a good place to end this stream. I do want to play some more GTA in a couple of hours. I want to have some dinner. I want to spend some time with my family. And, actually, I really want to shoot that bird, too. But people will hear the shot. But yeah, I want to have some dinner. Hang out with my Babbo. She's crying out there, and I miss her. I am going to play some more GTA tonight. As for whether or not I record or stream, I don't know yet. Either way, you know, I'll make sure you guys see it. Whatever happens. Yeah, you do you, man. That's what I'm going to be doing. So, before we go, let's find someone to raid. Someone to love, if you will. Alright, let's see.